We're now going to look at some common shortcuts associated with view and related adjustments. When we go on the view tab, you can see that there are various options, but we are only going to look at some specific ones like making the grid lines visible or freezing and unfreezing panes. We are going to use the Alt key only. So let me add a new worksheet. Now you have all the grid lines here and we want to quickly remove these or at least hide these. So Alt W to go to the view tab, and you can note that we have VG for removing the grid lines and the grid lines are gone. To get the grid lines back, you need to press Alt W VG and your grid lines are back. Let's say you want to freeze the panes. What do we mean by freezing the panes? Let's say you have headings sometimes, and let's say these are your headings, and then you have a lot of data. So I've added a lot of data, but now you can note that I am in cell B228 and I'm not able to see the headings. So you can freeze this part, which is row 1, 2 and 3, and then your headings will always be visible no matter which row you are in. So let's do that. Alt, let's go to view tab, so W, and to freeze the panes you can note that we have F and F. Now you can note that I am now going to cell B228 and that is visible because I have frozen the top row. Now you can note if I travel to the right hand side, the headings are gone because I had frozen only the first column. If I unfreeze this and I freeze it here, now you can note what happens. So I'm freezing the panes here, and now you can note that as I go down, the headings are visible. Similarly, as I go to the right, the headings are clearly visible. So it depends completely on which cell you are or what is your active cell before you freeze the panes. The area above that particular cell and to the left hand side gets frozen. So to select, when we select A4 and then we freeze the panes using Alt WFF, you can now note that no columns are frozen. It is only the rows, that is row 1, 2, 3, which are frozen in this case. So that's about freezing the panes. Let's look at Control F1, which allows you to hide and view the ribbon. So for example, if I press Control F1, it hides the ribbon. Sometimes this also happens accidentally. To get the ribbon back, you need to simply press Control F1 once again. This allows you to work on a larger part of the screen. So Control F1 and Control F1. Now let's look at the open, close and save related options. So quickly, to open any workbook, you can simply press Ctrl O. To create a new workbook, you can press Ctrl N and that creates a new workbook. To save a workbook, you can use Ctrl S. Of course, you may be using this very frequently. To save the workbook as, you can use F12 in this case, or another shortcut for this is Alt FA, and you can save it as. To close the Excel application, Alt F and then X or Alt F4. To close the Excel book that you are working on, just one of the files, you can use Alt FC. To show desktop, you can use Windows key and D. So that's the shortcut. And to repeat the last action, you can use F4. So that finishes our overview of various Excel keyboard shortcuts.